Welcome, and good morning, Connect fam. Welcome to the Connect Show. I'm your girl, Stitches. Happy Saturday. It is July 30th. The Queen is here. We asked her to do a job, and she completed the assignment. Can you show us your crown, Mrs. International 2022?
Yes. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I cannot wait to share the crown, the Mrs. International crown. Honey, it's heavy. It's large and in charge. I don't know if the whole thing is gonna fit it. I gotta sit back a little bit.
Introducing Mrs. International 2022, Sandy Glenn, darling.
Oh my goodness. So honored and grateful to be a part of the International Mrs. International organization family now.
We're so proud of you, Sandy. I felt like just like a little sister. We're rooting for you. We're rooting for you. So I want to ask you, what made you want to enter into this pageant? Because I know you don't come from a pageantry background. Like what encouraged you to do this?
Yeah, so this was my first ever pageant, and I felt like it was finally the right time. I wanted to do this 4 years ago, when I think it was right after I had Jake. I wanted to do this 2 years ago after I had Jordy, and I don't know what it is. I just always was interested in it. I had never had like any official formal training for it. It always seemed interesting to me, but the reason why I wanted to join this specific organization is because they put family first. They're about faith and family and bettering your community. So I felt so aligned with this specific organization. And when I was presented with the opportunity, I took it, said yes, and never looked back.
Darling, it landed you the crown and it fits and looks so nice. Can you show it one more time, please?
Yes. One more time. Here we go. I gotta sit back.
Just look fabulous. Okay, all things Sandy Glange right now. Congratulations, Mrs. International 2022. And I know some people might be asking, Sandy, what will be some of your roles as Mrs. International 2022?
Yeah, so I ran with this competition organization as Slayer Day as my platform. Slayer Day is about productivity, time management, and work-life wellness. So for me, it's going to be talking about what work-life wellness looks like and sharing my S3 framework, which is systems, strategy, and support.
We're so proud of you, and we're so happy for you, Sandy. It couldn't have gone to a better person. I'm sure they were great, but it was yours. So we're happy for you, Sandy.
Thank you. It was an incredible, I met so many incredible women. And the other great thing about this organization is the caliber of women that you're with and that you're surrounded by. Every single woman is doing something in her community to better the people around her.
Oh, beautiful. And if somebody's listening now, if they want to follow your journey and continue to support you and help slay their day or help you slay the days of other women, how can they support and where can they go?
Yeah, so you can reach out to me at Sandy Glan. So Sandy Glan on Instagram, Facebook. I have a free group. It's a productivity hacks for ambitious women on Facebook group that are doing amazing things, but just may need the systems and strategy and support in order to do that.
I love it. Well, congratulations, sis. We're excited to see the many great things that you're going to be doing with your title and with your new crown, darling. It fits you well, yes? And coming up next, we're going to be chatting up with creator and owner of Her Career Cafe, Miss Edie Hayes. I can't wait to chat with her, right, Sandy? She's sharing all about what she's building. And later on, we're also going to be sitting down with Amy and Edie, owners of Femme Aesthetics and Health, with tips on maintaining beauty in any decade, darling. You're not going to want to miss out on this. Stay tuned, Connect fam. We'll be back.
If you are ready to keep your hair, scalp, skin, and lips hydrated this season, our vegan and gluten-free all-purpose moisturizers are just for you. carefully formulated with fine ingredients to purify and nourish the skin and scalp at the same time without harsh chemicals. Shop It's Made For Me today. The end result will be strong, healthy hair and smoother, softer, clearer skin.
Hi, I'm Jess DeFeo, and I am a social media coach for women entrepreneurs who know they are on a mission to change the world with their business, but are struggling with how to market themselves authentically to their ideal client on social media. I can help you go from overwhelmed and confused on what to post to creating effective and impactful content that converts your followers into customers. Head to my website to grab your free course, Instagram 101 for Business, and learn the strategies I use to grow my business in just 6 months.
Keeping the show rolling and going, Connect fam. Our next guest is Miss Edie Hayes, the creator of Her Career Cafe, talking about her purpose, her product and services, and her company, Her Career Cafe. Help me welcome new to the Connect fam. Hey, Miss Edie.
Hey, ladies. How are you?
Amazing. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
So, Edie, can we get straight into it?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Okay. What inspired you to start Her Career Cafe?
Yeah, that's a good question. So I worked in the recruiting sector for about 16 years. And so I started to think about my career and my personal journey of just being a 9-to-5er. And I was like, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a platform and really be able to reach out to folks and help them navigate their career. And so I started the platform in 2020 of April of 2020.
Oh, wow.
Amazing. Well, I have to tell you, I love the name. And I want to ask you, how has your past experience shaped you for building your business today?
You know, I realized that being a woman and a woman of color in corporate was very hard for me. Being in HR, interviewing folks, seeing the candidate process, but then also being one myself. And I was like, you know, there's a lot of gaps in between, you know, what people of color experience and those that are not. And so just thinking about my experience, I created, right? I molded my business around that to say, let me be my advocate, right? My younger self to be able to say, okay, what did I need back then? I just needed someone to, you know, be my champion, be my cheerleader, tell me it was okay. But, you know, I came up with a name just to say it's my career cafe. So oftentimes, and I still, you know, am challenged with this, that folks think that it's just for women and it's not. My focus is on Black and brown job seekers. And it could be male or female. Oftentimes it is women. So about 80% of my clients are women.
Nice. And thank you so much for sharing that, Edie. You touched on it a little bit, but if you can expound just a little bit more, what are some of the different services that you do offer?
Absolutely. So, and it evolves, right? I try to do a really good job of listening to my audience, my target audience, folks on Instagram, whether it's comments or DMs or friends and family, to really gauge what folks need versus what I want to give them, you know, finding that sweet spot. And so at this time, I provide one-on-one service. We have consultation calls. So we're really just, again, therapy. What's going on? What are some of your challenges? Right. What are your career goals? How do we get there? And a lot of times it's interrelated with personal and professional. So we try to unpack those things to give them a better strategy of how to obtain those goals. We also have resume revamps, which is our most popular service. And so we spend 90 minutes with folks to really understand and audit their current resume. And then we help revamp, create a quantitative, descriptive, and tailored resume to the jobs that they want. We also have interview prep. We have negotiation strategy sessions because we cannot leave money on the table. So we discuss, strategies of how to negotiate an offer, not only salary though, but definitely for our offer, internal or external. And then we have products. So if someone says, hey, I am on a strict deadline, maybe I don't want to meet one-on-one, we have resume templates, we have cover letter templates, we have interview guides. And so, really thinking about what folks need to navigate their career, whether it is in a group session by themselves, right? DIY, do it yourself, or one-on-one.
Amazing. So with all of that going on, you're offering so many incredible services that are needed, right? Because you don't know what you don't know, and you're giving education and access on how to navigate all of these different areas. So what is next for Her Career Cafe, and how can we sign up to work with you?
Yes. So what's next? So scaling. I am looking to incorporate other ways to help folks. So having those small groups for folks to learn together. And so I typically have those once or twice a month. So I'll be posting my August date soon. And then other than that is really just being able to add additional products and services that are aligned. I don't want to have one thing for one person because that's just not doable, right? That's not feasible. So really being able to find other ways, cool ways, innovative ways, authentic ways to help folks regardless of where they're at in their journey right now.
Love it. And how can people sign up?
Yes, please. Thank you, Stitches. Okay, so a few ways. My website specifically, so it's www.hercareercafe.com. So you can find the products, services, get on my mailing list, and see all of the things that my business provides. And then you have to, at minimum, follow me on Instagram at hercareercafe.com. I'm also on TikTok, but if you want some tips and tricks and to see my most authentic self, definitely follow me on Instagram.
I love it. Edie, thank you so much for joining us. True story. I feel like I would want to walk into a place that says Her Career Cafe.
Right?
Right? Yes. Eating some Danish.
You're welcome anytime.
I don't know. Throwing it out there. Thank you again, Edie. We appreciate you joining us. And of course, thank you all for watching. Loving all of this boss babe conversation. We are going to be right back. So don't move. Like, if you got to go to the restroom, get some coffee like Edie might go do right now, or some tea, whatever you need to do. We'll be right back. Don't move. Connect them.
I'm Rashad Lambert, and I help push the culture forward. You are now watching the Connect Network TV.
We are living in challenging times, and despite having a 9-to-5 job, you still find it difficult to pay your bills and have money left over to spend on experiences that brings you joy. If you're at a point in your life where you know that there is more for you, you want to start a side business and express your multi-passions, but you're not sure if your gifts or ideas can be profitable, believe in yourself and connect with us over at RaquelWalters.com and let us help you to get clear on the knowledge you have that you can monetize right away.
Hey, beautiful people, it's Major Mr. This is why I love you. And you are watching the Connect Network TV.
Welcome back, Connect fam. So we have amazing owners with us today of Femme Aesthetics and Health. Please help us welcome new to the Connect fam, Miss Amy and Edie.
Woo!
Hi. So nice to meet you, Stitches and Sandy.
It's so great to have you here. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Can I first say I love this whole, I just love this. I love it. I don't know.
We're going for that female empowerment vibe.
Yes.
We'll take it. So ladies, we want to first jump in with really, how did you start working together and how did you actually open up Femme Aesthetics Health?
Yes. So Amy and I have been childhood friends So fast forward, we worked together for 14 years. We've always had a big dream, a big vision, and a lot of faith, and it was our time to shine.
So basically, FEM is a combination of our medical expertise, our passion, and our education. So all that combined and our personalities, that's basically how FEM came about. And fast forward, I think we're almost about to make a year.
Correct.
And thankfully, we're doing better than forecasted. And it's all because we're rooted in female healthcare and just making sure that women feel
Uplifted, feeling the best they can be. And we love the experience that they feel here at FEM Aesthetics.
Amazing. Well, you ladies are all about helping women to look their best at any age, which is so important because it doesn't matter if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, or older. You always want to feel good. You want to look good. You want to feel good. So why is this a pillar in your business?
So we as women, when we look our best, we feel like the best version of ourselves. And honestly, we could relate with a lot of the concerns that our patients are coming in with.
We're all about building a meaningful relationship with our patients. Thankfully, we are able to provide a service and solutions to them.
So ladies, I want to ask you, at what age should women start actually taking anti-aging skincare seriously?
Taking your skincare seriously as young as you possibly can. So SPF is number one and key as soon as you can, because you would be surprised the damage that the sun can do to you. And
okay. Well, I hear there is something called vaginal rejuvenation. I feel like this is something that I've heard about lately, and it's been a hot topic. So I hear that this is also a big part of your business. Tell us about that process and who would be an ideal candidate for this kind of service.
All right. Well, let's just say that viewer discretion is advised because I'm about to get raw and real.
Okay.
So I did have a vaginal delivery 6 months ago. So I can personally sympathize with patients that suffer from sexual intercourse being painful or uncomfortable. And these are real issues, real concerns that we need to normalize these topics because we all experience it. At least a large percentage of us do.
When I learned about Votiva, which is vaginal rejuvenation, and that is rejuvenating aging tissue, I'm like, this is what everyone has been waiting for. I mean, this is a treatment that increases vaginal lubrication, tightens the muscle. So if you cough, sneeze, have a little urine incontinence, it'll help with that. If you're not happy with the way that your lady bits look, the appearance changes as we age. It helps with that as well.
And ladies, thank you for sharing that. And if you can tell us, what are some of the other popular services that you actually provide?
So I'll start with the other services that we provide. We offer Morpheus 8, which is radio frequency. It's microneedling with radio frequency. It ablates fat and it tightens skin. We have a body piece and a piece that's for your face and for your neck. It's basically rejuvenation of the face. We offer derma fillers, Botox, vaginal rejuvenation as we just discussed. And soon we'll be offering
bioidentical hormones as well.
Perfect. So where can those watching find and book with you for all these amazing services?
We're very active with our social media. So Instagram is at Fem Aesthetics and Health. Our website is femaesthetics.com, and that's where they can book their appointment. We have booking links on all our social platforms. So that's how you can find us.
Thank you, ladies. And I will say, you can tell that you've been friends for a while because you complement each other very well. I love it.
They have their
very healthy friendship. Yeah.
Healthy friendships. Thank you so much for sharing again. And we're going to be taking a quick break, Connect fam. So don't go anywhere. We're talking kindness and cultivating community with Marley Q. Don't move.
I'm Elena Cardone, and I help women reach a heightened level of success. You can keep up with me online at www.elenacardone.com. You're watching the Connect Network.
Let's go with Make It Blue Media. Are you lacking engagement when it comes to your social media posts? Try out these tips when it comes to your content copy. 1. Have an attention-grabbing first line to stop the scroll. 2. Always talk to your ideal audience at all times. And 3. Never forget your call to action. Happy content creation. Join me next week for more social media tips.
Welcome back, Connect fam. So I'm really excited about this one. This is really interesting. Please help me welcome, new to the Connect fam, the number one kindness influencer, Miss Marley Q. Hi, Marley.
Hi, thank you so much for that kind and warm introduction. Hi, ladies.
So we do remember when you first released that the kindness was your superpower rather. Can you tell us a little bit more about that? Delve into that, kindness being your superpower.
Yeah, so I believe since I was 10 years old that kindness is my superpower. And I've been sharing this message ever since.
That's amazing. So how has leading with kindness shaped who you are? And I think, again, kindness is something that I think we can take for granted, but when you see it and you feel it, you really know what you're experiencing. So how do you show up in the world with kindness as your superpower?
I love that question and how you phrased it, Sandy, because I believe that when you know who you are, it's a lot easier to show up in the world as that being. Kindness is at the core of what I feel we are as one mankind. And having that standard of kindness and that identity has really shaped how I show up in my home, with my family, with those I love, out in the community, with those I work with. I really believe that we can completely transform our experience in this life.
With all that being said, what advice would you give to others that are trying to achieve success in their business and bring more kindness of their own to their teams? Because a lot of times, when we talk about teams and just that positivity, it's really important, and maybe others don't know how to incorporate that. So, bringing the kindness to teams, to maybe their clients and just the world as a whole.
Value the currency of kindness over the currency of money in your business. Mm-hmm. Dr. Maya Angelou, that beautiful quote, people may not remember what you said, people may not remember what you did, but they'll always remember how you made them feel.
I love that.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Marley, for sharing all of your kindness. And for those who are watching and it's really resonating with this message, how can they be a part of your community? I know you have a movement that you created as well. So please share with us.
Sure. So my movement is actually called Park Project. I love acronyms. I'm an acronomist. I believe that I'm on this earth in order to inspire and influence people to perform acts of random kindness. So I created my kind crew as a community where we can practice and hold each other kindly accountable to putting ourselves first without sacrificing any of our other responsibilities, family, work, passion projects. You can do all of it while putting yourself first and being kinder to yourself, to your mind, to your body, to your spirit.
Nice. And how can they connect? How can they connect with you?
Check it out, marleyq.com, or on Instagram. I'm pretty active, MarleyQ. I'd love to connect with you and invite you to be a part of my crew.
Beautiful.
Perfect. Well, we are loving all of this Girl Boss conversation. We need to take a quick break, but we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Candy and dessert tables are the most popular party trends, and they are here to stay. In this course, we will walk you through our step-by-step plan on creating some of our most popular candy tables and teach you how to make money while doing it. How much candy will I need? How much should I charge? And what kind of inventory should I have? We've got the answers at thepartypreneurschool.com.
All right, hello. I am Coach Stormy, and I help women all across the country, all around the world. And you can find me at www.coachmestormy.com. And you are watching the Connect Network TV.
Welcome back, Connect fam. So we have next up, fabulous, the wonderful Miss Devony Reese. She is the owner and creator of Shop Iami. Yes, I said it right. Iami, honey. Offering new and vintage clothing and also shoes and accessories. She's going to be breaking down what an Iami girl is and the ethos of her brand. Help me welcome new to the Connect fam, Miss Devony.
Hey, ladies. How are you?
Amazing. Welcome to the show. Well, it's so great to have you here. Your start in fashion was a commercial and print model at the age of 7. When did you know that this was something that you wanted to do with your life?
I noticed I wanted to be in fashion watching my mother and my sister get dressed as that little girl, just watching them get dressed and put these outfits together. And I was like, this really interests me. And that's when I first discovered that this is something that I definitely want to get into.
So you started Shop with Devony and then transitioned that into Shop with Iami. So please talk Iami. We got to get into Iami and what that's all about. So can you talk about how you really navigated the growth in your business?
I used to shop for all my friends. It started in middle school and high school. I actually was just thinking, and my mother had a huge impact on me growing up and being my most authentic self and being me. And I was like, I am me. And then it just flowed into Iami. And I'm like, it's a play on the words with Miami, but here we are on the Miami show. And it was a play on the words, but it actually means I am me. And it's I am I, me. And so that is what Iami stands for.
Oh, this is amazing. Well, please tell us about your mother. I mean, she has had such an impact on your business, and may she rest in peace, but we would love to hear more about this and how she made an impact and the legacy that she left on your brand, Iami.
Yeah, so like I was saying, she literally allowed me to be me in the most broad way possible. Like whatever it was that I wanted to do, she allowed me to do that. And she supported me in that. And I feel like that is literally why I'm able to be all that I am and go, many different ways with Iami. And a lot of our pieces speak to our customers, and we only want that piece that speaks to you for you to actually want to buy, because you're going to rock it like only you can.
Oh,
I love that.
Amazing.
I'm with you 100% because I'm that person that will see it and be like, can it be different? Yeah. So where were you in my high school days? Where were you? Where were you? But I'm glad you're here with us today. Thank you so much for being with us. And another big congratulations to your success and all that you are doing. So if people actually want to shop with you and find out more about what you have going on, how can they find you and where can they get in touch with you?
Yeah, so our website is www.shopiami.com. And you can find us also on Instagram, Shop Iami, and on any other platform, we are always Shop Iami. Thank you, ladies, so much for having me.
Of course. Thank you so much for being here. Well, if you are loving all of this Girl Boss magic, catch all of the past episodes on our YouTube channel. Binge watch some Netflix style at Natalie's Network, and we will see you next week.